You can change the shelf reveal of more than one cabinet or wardrobe in bulk. Let's say I want to change the shelf reveal for all the SKUs contained with this particular group, which is the base unit with one shutter and two shelves. Herein, I will first check the shelf reveal of one of these SKUs by clicking on Edit SKU and clicking on Edit SKU Structure. As you can see here, by default, if I select this partition, you can see that the shelf reveal therein is 20 mm. Let's say I want to reduce this to 0. For that, I need to select the group within which all the SKUs are to have their shelf reveal changed. Then I go to Bulk Actions and select Bulk Edit SKU Structure. I proceed to Editing and click on the Partition tab because the shelf reveal is a partition related property. I click on Add Partition, and herein I will see the properties for each partition, including the shelf reveal. Herein, the fields that need to be filled is the partition name as well as the shelf reveal that you're putting for that. As you can see in this description, partition 1 refers to the parent partition or the outermost partition, whereas partition 1 is to 1 would denote the lower or the leftmost subpartition of that particular partition. I will now copy and paste the name of this partition and then determine the shelf reveal of all the shelves that are coming inside that particular partition. I will change it to 0. If I want to define the shelf reveal of the child partitions, or rather the sub partitions, I simply need to go down and select Add Partition, and herein I can put in the identity of the next partition. If it is a child partition of partition 1, I simply put partition 1 is to 1 here, and now I will put the shelf reveal of this particular partition to be 10 mm. I will then proceed to confirmation, publish changes and exit. This change may or may not take a few minutes to load. You will be notified of the same by an email. Once that is done, you can go and check the SKU structure for any of these SKUs to ensure that the changes have been loaded. After a few minutes, when I go to my email, I can see that I have been notified of the SKU bulk operation change. Now that that has been set, I can go back to admin and I can check the SKU structure for any of these SKUs for which I've applied the change. I select Edit SKU Structure, and now as you can see, all the shelf reveals for this parent partition, if you check over here, the shelf reveal is 0. However, if I were to select this lowermost partition and herein add a shelf for the same, you can see that the shelf reveal for this is 10 mm as I've loaded in the admin catalog.